Marcos Villegas from behind the camera with Steven Espinoza here in Las Vegas. Steven, really impressed with your lineup this year. You guys did a really good job putting a really evenly matched competitive fights. To you, what do you think is like the crown jewel of all those matchups and the upfronts?
Well, I think the one that everyone jumps to is just because everybody loves heavyweights, and to have the two heavyweight fights together, kind of bookending March 3rd, Wilder Ortiz, March 31, Joshua Parker, all four heavyweight belts on the line within 4 weeks, four undefeated champions. Not that undefeated's everything, but you've got a combined record of 111 wins, no losses, 100 knockouts. I don't think we've seen anything, historically, like that. They have, all four belts, four undefeated champions, all meeting, all, potentially in the same vicinity and maybe available for unification. That's the one. Those are the two that probably jump out to most people, I think. But then there's a couple sleepers on there. Erislandy De Lara, Jarrett Hurd. It's a really great style matchup and a unification fight in that.
That one kind of reminds me of the Angulo fight.
Yeah. I mean that's what we thought we made it. Is Angulo came really close because of his pressure.
Yeah.
And Jarrett Hurd has the same opportunity. He's probably a little fresher than Angulo was at that point in his career. So it's a tough task for Lara.
In terms of the heavyweights, we've seen it's like open negotiations right now through media with Wilder saying his thing, Josh was saying his thing. How confident are you that at the end of the day that fight will get made?
I think it will get made. I don't know that it's going to get made as sort of their next fight.
Yeah. What about this year, or is that unlikely?
I think it's this year or it's early 19. So it's within 2 or 3 fights. Look, they both see that it's unavoidable. This is not a Mayweather-Pacquiao situation. This is when they're on a collision course. Deontay's in the prime of his career. Joshua's just entering the prime of his career. It's going to happen, and if we're lucky, it'll happen 2 or 3 times if we get a good fight out of it.
What do you say is the biggest roadblock to that fight happening? Or do you see that it's an easy road to make it happen?
I think, surprisingly, I'd say the roadblock or the question mark is the U.S. audience. Whether that fight takes place in the U.S., Joshua hasn't been here. How effective can we be marketing a potential pay-per-view here? Is it bigger in the UK? Time differences? Is it one there, one here? There's a lot of questions. I mean, Joshua is a phenomenon. We haven't seen somebody like him in the sport in quite some time. I mean, 2 fights back-to-back, nearly 170,000 people. If things go as expected with the March 31 fight against Parker, you're looking at, in 3 fights in the span of 1 year, he will have sold 250,000 tickets. And that's a phenomenon we just haven't seen. Having said that, that's all in the UK, and he, really hasn't taken.
Could he translate that here?
That's a question. So it's a complicating factor on trying to get the fight to Vegas or New York or anywhere else. But look, it's a fight that all boxing fans are salivating over.
So you think at the very worst, sometime in the middle of 2019?
Oh, at the worst, yeah. That's my guess. I mean, both guys. Look, it's too good an opportunity and too good a fight for those guys to put it off any further.